Evening, Chair Granados, ladies and gentlemen of the Freeholder Board, Bruce Patterson, Garwood, reference this ordinance, which you've come to expect the exorbitancy. You can't believe it. Okay, back in 2011, Governor Christie and the legislature put together something called caps, to keep the cost of government from rising too much. There are 2% caps, 2.5% caps. And the reason why the cost of government was expanding or becoming very costly was because labor was the primary driver of many of the budgets. A lot of the towns then enforced pretty much through negotiations with collective bargaining, 2% raises and less even. Garwood was such a town. So back, looking at this, back in 2016, I started seeing these raises, these ordinances with the raises, and back in 2016, you voted on raises for 2017, and we're looking at 5% and 6% raises. I stood up here and commented about it. In 2017, for the 2018 period, you were giving out 4% to 6% raises. Now I'm looking at this 2019 list, and I'll tell you that these raises are even worse than the last 2 years. I mean, we're looking at 6.6% raise, 6.7% raise, 5.1% raise, 4.7% raise, 4.5% raise, 5.5% raise, 5.2% raise, even 8% raise, which is amazing. I'm unsure. I keep saying you guys are not financially capable, and you may be not even aware of this, but you increase the raises, the salaries by these raises, you're also increasing the pension burden by the same amount. So both of them have seen these raises, and it's been that way for 3 years. Each year, and this year I'm asking again, to the freeholders, exactly what great achievements and what financial savings did these directors get of these departments to deserve these obscene raises and the huge pension impacts that go with it? I'd really like to know. Hopefully when I sit down you'll be able to answer it. The other years you said you didn't know. You were clueless. Well, you didn't say you didn't know. You were just clueless and couldn't answer it. And I'll tell you the truth to the viewers. I mean, you know how dumb that looks? That you can't even answer the question and yet give out these huge raises. As I pointed out before, I mean, the collective bargaining groups here in the county are looking at this too, and I'm sure they're going to want a piece of the gravy train too sooner or later. So, I mean, be prepared for that. The most ludicrous statement I've heard over the many years, many times, is that you are prudent. I keep hearing you're financially prudent. But to tell you the truth, looking at these raises that you keep giving out, I mean, I don't even think you know the meaning of prudence. Again, you prove during the budget cycle that you really don't understand finances. I mean, you got the surplus increasing by more than you actually have taxes increase, which means that the taxes could go to zero and you would still have a surplus increase. That's what you somehow you just don't comprehend that. You can have a 0% tax increase and still your surplus will increase. So all you're doing basically is just stealing the money from the taxpayers' pockets and funneling it to your favored pockets, to increase their salaries by obscene amounts, and also pension impacts at the same time. So you're looking at a choice here. One, you can vote no on this and actually show to the viewers and the taxpayers that yes, you are prudent. Or two, you can vote yes and then be forever identified as just clueless knuckleheads when it comes to finances. So, come on, what?
Keep your comments.
Well, as long as you vote no, I see no problem.
Patterson, you can direct your comments towards me.
Oh, okay. Through you. Yeah, and tell you what, I'm talking about fruits. I mean, I'm looking at these 30-inch or 36-inch poinsettias. I mean, the camera should look at this. These 3.5-foot diameter wreaths. I mean, the expenditures are just amazing. There is no prudence here. There is no prudence here. Unless Mr. Burden would like to, through you, explain how you are so prudent. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Anyone else wish to comment? Seeing no one else, I'm going to close this portion of the meeting. Fielder Bergen, would you please move ordinance 801-2018 for final reading and adoption?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As Chairman of the Fiscal Subcommittee, I'm happy to move ordinance number 801-2018 for final reading to authorize the clerk of the board to advertise same in accordance with the law.
May I have a second?
Second.
Motion is made by Fielder Bergen, seconded by Fielder Mirabella. Clerk of the board, please call the roll.
Fielder Bergen.
Yes.
Fielder Garrison.
Yes.
Fielder Mirabella.
Aye.
Fielder Williams.
Yes.
Vice Chairman Kowalski.
Yes.
Chairman Granados.
Aye.
Chairman, you have 6 votes in the affirmative.
Thank you very much.